Welcome, welcome. It's Thirsty Thursday, and I have not been having a ton of fun in Gwent. So my good friend Chairman Wu sent me this deck, Chairman's Hyperthin, and here on Twitch we're having a good old time. We're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna do Scoia'tael. So we have a Scoia'tael video coming out on Saturday. Many thanks to Sunjay2077. So anyway, let's hop into this. Basically, I had to earn Sunset Wanderers before I could play this, and I kind of actually enjoyed having to earn it. I don't know why, because the games I played were not tons of fun, but I enjoyed getting it. I love that you can, like, mill it, but you can't. Whatever. I hope they release the other Journey arts as cards, because, man, the people who do their jobs really well at CDPR are the graphic designers. Those people deserve a raise. They clearly are committed to making their work look really good. Man, they do a good job. Okay, anyway, but basically here, this is Hyperthin with Rico Reince. So, and if I'm being 100% honest, I've only played Reince once because I just didn't love the interaction. But we're going to see if we can have some fun with it. But basically what he's going to do, he looks at the top 3 units of our deck. We move 1 to our graveyard, then destroy an enemy unit with power equal to that unit's power. So you can use it with Rico to set the value. And then you set the power of a unit to match the number of cards in your deck. So if we're going Hyperthin, he'll set it to 1 or preferably 0. Yeah, I've never heard anyone complain about the card art seriously in Gwent. I mean, some people have made stray comments. Remember to do your Triss stuff. Man, is it just me, or is her season, like, her journey is brutal in terms of making the actual progress? I gotta see. I'm probably, like, way further along on this. Ugh, not doing great. I just haven't loved Gwent. Make me love Gwent. It's not my job to, try to figure out a way to make a game fun. That's your job as a developer. I pay you money. I pay you real cold hard cash. Make the game fun. And is it just me, or like Madoc and Sunset Wanderers have infinitely more thought put into them than the expansions that immediately preceded them? Is that just me? Let me know in the comments if you disagree or you agree. But I don't, like, for me, those felt like the best developed cards of all of them. Also, how is it that we went a whole way of The Witcher? We were promised a separate mini card set in January that tons of people thought was going to be the School of the Wolf, and yet we still have no School of the Wolf. That's the kind of thing that just makes you annoyed as a player who spends money on this game. Just throwing it out there. Dude, Blightmakers. Blightmakers are like actual trash. Such garbage value. I love that Imperial Golem got buffed. Oh, he's awesome. Whatever, man. He's better in Mill, but still fun here. Okay, so this card starts in the leftmost position of your hand. At the beginning of your turn, while in hand, move self 1 position to the right, then boost self by 1. Always goes to your hand, which is kind of awesome. Then at the end of your turn, if you haven't passed and there are no cards to the right of this card, summon self from your hand to a random ally row and draw a card. So it just like is going to go up in tons of value and be cool. I love that Blightmakers are a thin damage, play for 11 points, and they're like brainless play for 5 provisions. It's just like, this card is too OP, and I know tons of Nilfgaard people are going to be like, well, the rest of the faction is trash. So, that doesn't mean that that CDPR just gets a pass on developing shit card, like, come on, bro. You can do better. Absolutely zero thinking. So I think we probably want to save Snowdrop and Tactical Decision. I don't know why my deck is like twinkling every time. Oh, it's Rico. Okay.
As good as dead.
I think the opponent has forgotten that we are on red coin.
When the white frost comes, the world will at last be cleansed.
I think we're done here. I don't want this finishing out, so we're just gonna pass. The opponent's already like thrown down a bunch of value here. Just let them have it. Red Riders is weird. People are loving the Foglet change. I don't know if they're actually loving it, but they're certainly playing it a lot. We didn't even play a gold. Put Golem back in. Oh, I love this. Gonna have to work a bit harder than that. Bye-bye. Thanks for playing. Hope your Osril has a nice day. Well, we're one under. I don't want to play Morvran now, but I guess we can play Snowdrop first. So the goal here is to just keep adding cards to your hand so that Sunset Wanderers keep on keeping on. We'll just pass here and that'll solve our problem. Witcher Adept will go up to will take us to 9 points and we'll win here, so. Easily done. We just want to draw more cards to the right, so probably get rid of Assassination here. Oh, Vicavaro Novice is helpful for some consistency. Snowdrop doesn't have Zeal, but she should work for this. Okay. So we're at 10 cards, so we do need to do another one. So we can look at the deck in order from top to bottom, then may shuffle your deck, then put a card on the bottom of it. So that we can basically be like, no, I definitely don't want that card yet. And that card would likely be Imperial Golem. And then we'll play Snowdrop next. I always forget to actually just like check that. Not all of us can be geniuses. You should check it first to see what the order is and then decide whether or not you want to keep it or not. So it looked like Rico was on top, which would have been good for Ryan Soot. Here we are. So you definitely want to go down to 8 cards when you do her. So I'm going to draw 2, and then I'm going to put back 2. Alright, cool. We get Often in hand, which is helpful. I'm going to put back Witcher Adept and Artifain Tortoise. And we'll do Tactical Decision here. It's a little bit dangerous with Often, but I want to do this before she disappears, so. Oh man, we only drew 2. Dang it, I gotta be smarter about that. Okay, so Often goes back first, then Rico. And we only drew 2, so that's all we can do. So that wasn't the best. Would have been better to wait for one more, and we had to put Rico and Often back, which was unfortunate. But these guys will still be girthy, so.
Who taught you to fight like this?
So Rico's on top now. Let's go ahead and banish Sergeant. Sucks that we missed actually we'll do 2 bronzes, so we'll do Viper Witcher Adept and the Sergeant. I'll just pass these around. Oh, I forget we draw a card. Oh, I'm not on my A game today, obviously. I'm like too worried about getting the other things lined up. I think we're still gonna be okay, but not great. We gotta put one back on the top of our deck, so we'll be okay. It's a weird choice for Imlerith's Wrath, but everybody gets to make choices. Don't understand that choice at all, but who am I? Just a dude who plays this game. Okay, so we definitely want to do this.
How did that get
Yes, and we drew Triss. Awesome. Okay, so Rico goes back on top. And we'll probably save for Viper Witcher Mentor and just like, there's nothing worth top decking. So he's trash right now. Let's go ahead and nuke this Phantom. At this point, we're kind of just playing for time. Oberon will play for 6. And he's worth killing, so. We can do Reins now.
Toss it onto the pile, then burn it with the rest. Your souls will propel this knowledge.
names rings? Remember that.
Wait, I always forget. Move 1 to our grave. Oh, because the Naglfar's crew. Dagnabbit. Alright, let's just move Tortoise. There weren't any lined up, so that sucked. I'm not playing this on my best foot, so next game will hopefully be better. Just waiting for Adrenaline 2, basically, here. Alright, now he's worth 8. I have 2 options with Vilgefortz here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Probably not my best option there either. Jeez, I'm making so many bad choices. Might go for Alchemist here just to push off some of these. The amount of thin this deck runs is a little gross. But Aridin was 6 points per turn for the opponent. An additional 2 points per turn from baseline, so maybe the better choice there would have been to do Triss just to kill him. Then we could have played Vilgefortz to pull out the Rico, but now we can give them a Rico worth 3 points 2 turns in a row, so I think they're just praying and waiting for Reigns to get hit by this ice, so let's hope that doesn't happen. I have no idea what their best card is, but it's probably not good, so we're gonna do this guy. I should have played him to melee. We're gonna give them Rico and take Red Riders, so that was super lucky. So now we get Imperial Golem for these 2. So we'll do Yen onto Reigns just to give him some girth, but also to take dominance from the opponent. This would be like... Now click the Phantom. That's a huge misplay.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Now we just kill the Phantom. So it represents 12 points of value. We do have 2 cards, which is a little unfortunate, but still a good reset onto this Witch Apprentice. And because I played like a moron, it's not good enough. We were really close. I just made some super major mistakes. What are you consuming here, Aridin? Ugh. I also love that, like, I also, you know, I'm not gonna, like, I'm not super big into, like, calling people out individually, but I do find it funny that after Mole Legion has joined, they've tried to regurgitate all of the things that people loved most in beta. So, like, I just feel like it's like a player who played a lot reliving their glory days. That's how I feel. I just don't feel like they, like weather, like monster weather is just boring, in my opinion. It's not great gameplay. It is better. I'm glad it's functional. So I'm not gonna hate on it all day long. But, you know, I've had better. We can get off and out with Vic of our own Novice here, which is really kind of convenient. He does help in like some situations, but here I actually just like the convenience of it. You can also use Blight Makers to top deck your Rico. But I actually think like the Ratcatcheress and Veteran, I think there needs to be more of that interaction with with a card's base stats. I think that's really what makes for some of the most fun I've had in Gwent are those types of fiddling cards. It's a weird choice.
I bring death, quite literally.
You're welcome. I kind of just want to play all the cards left of Sunset Wanderers. That way the next 3 come to the right of it. Come on.
It's mocking me, I can tell. When pigs fly, eh?
When pigs fly, eh? I love that. That card is so much fun.
You drive slower and finally get you.
Oh, nice. Gunkin.
Of course, as you wish, master.
Of course it is. Of course he is.
Below Ithilien!
Too feet of fall. They scurry along the floor.
I was really hoping to get Snowdrop here, but it is what it is. Nice. Oh, I can play her. Oh. She puts them at... She shuffles them back, so I don't love that inconsistency. I'd rather them just be already shuffled in than shuffled back in later.
Interesting choice.
Nice. Just getting rid of that because I don't want to have to deal with She Who Knows garbage later on. Now we can do Snowdrop. Assassination is a great target for that. I mean, I wish she was to the left, but we are where we are at this point. Both good options. And we'll put back... the boost isn't as helpful to me in a clutch situation, so... And we now have 4 units. So like a better than 0% chance, but Crochet.
Is it peace you desire? Prepare for war.
All right, cool. Assassination because it's not a unit. Ugh. This doesn't really matter. We can keep this. I won't put Maxi back too. Let's just do him. Okay, this is now good value.
Time for a rematch, lady.
Oh my gosh, seriously? 7, 6. Oh, I thought he was there for sure. Oh, trash. Absolutely trash. Should have double checked. Oh well. Crap happens. At least we know that the top card is maxi now, so that's good for math reasons. Interesting choice. Six kills, nothing.
Best yield now.
I think this is gonna get out of our hands here too. What was the most recent was the 6?
Target acquired.
Ugh. At least we can kill her with Triss. But yuck, man. Yeah, this is still a loss. Oh, I'm still getting optimizing this deck. Still getting good at it. I will say this though, you know Gwent is getting fun again when you can have fun playing a loss. And I did still have fun playing that. Come on. Come on, Gwenty cards. Oh my gosh, dude. Same decks over and over again. Okay. You go back. You go back. I just want to get Dead Man's Tongue this time. You're so cool. Oh, come on. Bet you thought long and hard on that one, didn't you?
Hunger, crush them with thirst.
So much frost. Oh, what's going on? Computer's been doing this like weird click thing today. Stop it. Let's do that. Let's play that just to get the boost value and spread it around. I don't know. These are good. She doesn't draw anything though, so I'm actually gonna put her back. Fine on all the rest. Although Goturgaved is a little bit like the least important of all. Oh, great. I can put Roach back at least. And it turned out to be a non-issue anyway.
Completing some of the dough.
I don't mind having Golem because I can put it back. Oh, come on. Shite luck. Let's do this.
Of course, as you wish, master.
Oh, I just dislike that.
The continent will
But it's
quake
fine.
beneath Nilfgaardian hoof.
The continent would quake beneath Nilfgaardian hoof. I'm guessing this is Ardgate. No. Not at all.
Your foot. Come on, give it a lash. Sing along.
Just all comes down to Morvran at this point, which is a bit unfortunate. Let's go. Need to play a gold. Like if I could get Blightmaker with consistency, I'd definitely do it, but there's certainly no way I can depend on that. So I'm just gonna Dead Man's Tongue both of them. Often has armor, so I'll give it to him. I don't want to deal with the timer. We'll wait to do tactical decision after. Man. Sucks to have to put Rico back, but
My men know the meaning of sacrifice.
okay, like at least that's good. Okay, so Rico, then Golem, then it doesn't honestly matter, but we'll do assassination anyway. Oh my gosh, it's the draw every time. We can't all be geniuses, but seriously, we can do better than me. Alright, at least we know what the three options are. 3, 6, 12.
Never know peace again.
do these. They could have a bruiser to push this off and then get boosted. Which would be annoying, but fine.
Naivety is a fool's blessing.
Too bad this is like gonna put it to like 18. 14, yeah. 3, 6, 12.
Quite a menial task.
Okay. I think we just want him dead. What? Trash. Ugh. Such garbage. Yeah, this is onto this guy, I'm guessing. Oh no, often. No, just to try to take dominance, I'm guessing. Well, at least he gets a kill here, finally. Jiminy Christmas. This would be smart to string this together into a kill. Yeah, the other guy didn't do that, so much wiser. Nice. I was a little bit nervous, but I knew I didn't want Alchemist, so. That's unfortunate.
Quiet as a mouse.
Hopefully 22 points is enough to finally get a win when I actually play it fairly correctly. So yeah, we're good. A for effort. F for douchebaggery. Alright, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. It is a pretty fun deck. Many thanks to Chrmn for sharing it. If you have a deck you want to share with me, do it. Until next time, good luck on the path. Get out there. Keep on Gwenting. Bye for now.